Actually, before we get rocking and I go get my prescriptive pills, we must go on about the greatness of Keith Richards again. Our Richards, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, who will be done. May no person ever Richards us in Keith's way, ever again. He loves his granddad too. Granddad Keith loves his granddad. He recognised that was a special bond, just like we've got, Keith and me. What? He's just off his own back. He's going, here you go, Sam, have the black pearl. He doesn't even say, yeah, here's the black pearl, it's my favourite, I love it. He just said, you can have my old guitar if you want. It's like, mate, that's like the biggest honour in rock ever. Keith Richards himself, the Black Pirate of rock, passing down the black pearl to some scurvy fucking shit, mate, like myself. He never passed it on to fucking Orlando Bloom, did he? We like punched out Justin Bieber, that wasn't necessary. You meant to look classic, Justin Bieber, that's quite good. You know, Big Brother Adam was actually Xbox. Big Brother Adam's cousin, John Green, who we have his book, John Green, Fault of the Stars. He's actually a really successful published author, courtesy of Amy Taylor. You know, she didn't publish him, but she gave me the book. Brilliant lady, and you know, I'm very horny for her. I don't like going on about Luvvd because I'm very horny for her. And I think, well, fucking hell, I love Lou. Let's just move on. Really good book, Fault in the Stars. There's another one, but that's what was the final decision. Do you want this bookcase? Because we could just chuck it today. And it was just that. Do I want this? Shit, it's got John Green in it. That was the book Big Brother Adam told me about. I am so keeping this, and it's stayed ever since. And not only that, got a collection of Raymond Chandler. Brilliant. I loved them. Well, I went on about my Farewell, My Lovely. So you can imagine Raymond Chandler right up my street. It's the guy who wrote the books. I've got some great books. I remember seeing this in Conan School years ago. And all the books to end up with, I was buzzing. That one. And that one. I remember seeing them in Colan Library. I can't remember which year 4 or year 6. Now we own them. Let's do a Bob Dylan reading excerpt. This is one she folded herself with her own, by her own hand. Must be good. There's an us, I said wonderingly. There was always an us. We just let other things get in the way, Dean explained. Paul mustn't find out, and the others. It's too soon. Maybe we should find out what us means, and then let them know. This was going too fast. I wanted to jump up and pull the energy lever. I hadn't even had the time to think about the sex, what the sex meant, and Dean was, immediately like, what? Dean's been fucking her? Who the fuck are you, Dean? Like Mr. Relationship, Mr. Secret Relationship, what was up with that? What was up with it, Dean? I mean, I did fancy Dean. That at least I had to admit now. I wouldn't have ended up, if Anthony got hold of you, Dean, he would not be happy with this. Bare ass naked with him otherwise. And that itself was You know, Auntie was his lap. Let's not go into it. We're skewy because it wasn't until last night that I'd even realised. You go, Auntie, you go check and I'll carry on drinking. That I was having lustful feelings towards a boy who I'd previously considered to be a grade 1 pain in the butt, and should we just chalk it down to one night of moon and mulled wine? So it must have been around Christmas. Wine-inflicted madness. Could we stand to be together without killing each other? And oh God, he was looking at me again with that playful smile hovering about his lips. Yeah, you kite. To get what you want, you little... No, let's not go into this. Keith would tell me to carry on reading. And that killer arch of an arrow eyebrow. Come here, you... He rasped and beckoned me with his finger, and I was a fool. You don't do that. If they beckon you, who the fuck do you think you beckoning? Whoa! Ha! Hey! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Hey! Whatever loud noises you can, paedophiles hate him. Keith knows this. So does Ronnie Wood. His lap and kissed him all the way to Milton Keynes. When I suddenly remembered we'd left the others ages ago, they were probably about to send out a search party. You know, that's her hope in it. They weren't going to send out a search party. She just loved to dream.